Good evening, everyone. Tri-State first responders are seeing the same heroin addicts overdose time and time again.
That's right. It's really an issue across the country. In fact, it was profiled last night in the ABC drama American Crime. Take a look.
Give you a shot right up the nose. Right? Just like that. I'm all right. Things get hectic. They're right there. We just got to be regular.
Yeah, too regular. EMTs serving northern Kentucky say they sometimes know who they're going to save just by the address, and it's becoming a costly issue for them as well. 9 on your sides. Kristen Swilley is live with the surprising plan to keep costs down. Kristen.
Well, a Dayton, Kentucky City Council member floated the idea at a recent meeting. What if the already cash-strapped fire department could save money from its strained budget by having those who overdose pay for the life-saving medication? It is an idea that has those who deal with addiction in one way or another every single day very torn.
If I hadn't have been Narcan, I wouldn't be here.
It took 2 doses of the powerful drug naloxone to bring Mary Day back to life after she overdosed on heroin. This journey is still very new to her. She's been clean less than a month.
It would be 2 weeks and 3 days.
This is the 7th time she's entered treatment. Her memories of the time used are somewhat foggy, but her views on who should pay for Narcan are clear.
I think it's a great idea. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying for what had saved my life. Not at all.
And her reasoning is simple.
I think when a person gets better and continues that treatment and has their disease at a standing point, it would be good for us to be able to give back what was so freely given to us.
Overdoses are something the Dayton, Kentucky Fire Department deals with now more than ever.
For this month, we've already made 9, so we're averaging 1 a day.
And it is costing them big. In this barely 3-mile-wide city, more than $6,500 since January alone, compared to a little more than $1,000 this time last year.
So you could give one dose of Narcan, and that would pretty much reverse the effects, but we're doing 3, 4, and our protocol says we stop at 5 doses, which is 10 milligrams.
Captain and EMS coordinator Chris Atkins says despite the volume of runs and cost of treatment, charging addicts may not help.
You get people that are living 2, 3, 4 people in a 1-bedroom apartment, you know, that they're squatting. So even if you did bill them more, I'm not sure if the outcome would be any better.
It's a view Sandi Kuehn, president and CEO of the Center for Addiction Treatment Services, agrees with.
I think the reality is most of the people who are going to be revived by an EMT are not going to have the resources to pay that bill. So it's basically a effort in futility.
But Mary still thinks the cost is nothing compared to the reward of life.
If you tried to resuscitate somebody and it didn't work and they were gone, I can understand that. But if it did help in one shape or another form somehow, then it is worth paying for.
Well, a single dose of Narcan costs $40. Obviously, this is a very controversial subject, guys. If you to weigh in, head on over to our WCPO 9 on Your Side Facebook page, where more than 700 of you have already commented. Reporting live in Dayton, Kentucky this evening, Kristen Swilley, 9.